Donna, what's going on? Why are your children running around in my yard? They said they're staying with me?
Oh, hey, Natalie. I was just going to message you. I need you to look after my kids for a while.
I never told you I'd watch your kids. You can't just come over and dump them in my yard. Besides, I'm the only one at home right now. I can't watch all 5 kids by myself. Are you out of your mind?
Oh, where are your children today? And your husband?
They're not home today. But that's besides the point.
Well then, it shouldn't be too much trouble taking in a few kids for a bit, should it? I'm sure you can handle it.
I'm telling you, I can't watch them. How about your husband? Can't he watch them? Your husband is probably the person you should be asking in this case. Not me.
Nah, my husband's on a work trip right now. Not like I can count on him much even if he were here.
Then you need to watch them yourself. They're your kids.
You're a stay-at-home mom, Natalie. Don't be so high and mighty. Try giving back sometimes. You were supposed to have 7 kids to watch, and now you only have 5 to take care of. You should consider yourself lucky.
I never agreed to watch your kids, so how was I supposed to be watching 7 kids? I have 2 kids. And Donna, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. I have a job.
Oh, my friend's here. Well, I've got to go. I'll talk to you later. Thanks!
No, I can't watch your kids. Donna, I have a deadline tomorrow and I really need to work. Donna, I have to finish a project. I can't watch your kids.
I want to enjoy my time with my friend, so I'm going to block you for a while, okay? We'll talk later when I unblock you.
Wait, what? Donna? Are you serious? Hey, Natalie. How's your work going? You think you're going to get it done on time? The kids are having a blast, by the way. We caught 6 fish so far, and they're putting on the bait by themselves. Hayden, I need your help. It's crazy here. What? Are you all right? A woman who lives down the street from us left her 5 kids in our front yard and just took off somewhere. What? Are you serious? She just left? They're running around screaming. The flower bed is a mess. This couldn't be happening at a worse time. You have that deadline. I'm out here fishing. I know, but these kids are completely wild and don't listen to anything I say. I can't look after them by myself. All right, it's okay. I'll let my brother know what's going on. He lives nearby, so maybe he or his wife can help out. I'm on my way home to help too. Hang in there. All right. Thank you.
Natalie! Thank you so much for taking care of the kids today. I really needed that. I had the best time with my friend. You know that new Italian place around the corner from the bowling alley? Amazing! You need to try it out. You left your kids with me to go out to dinner with your friend? Yeah, why do you think I wanted you to watch them? It's Sunday! A girl needs to get her pasta on sometimes. A mother needs some time away from home to just be a woman sometimes, you know? As for your time away from home, my house was a disaster today. You wouldn't believe the state of this house right now. Don't be so dramatic. I know you had someone come and help you. Of course. How could anyone deal with those creatures by themselves? The first hour I watched them, your kids stomped through my flower beds and threw dirt at each other. They were crying, fighting, yelling at the neighbors. They were true terrors. They got into the little pond I have in my yard and jumped in. They got into the house while I wasn't looking and got all the floors muddy. I couldn't believe they would actually walk on carpet with muddy shoes on. After that, they got into my fridge while I was dealing with the little one that was eating the cat food and ate all the snack packs and puddings I had for my kids. Oh, how nice of you to give them a snack. I swear they are always hungry. They're like little black holes. You could have just fed them dinner, you know? I guess it never occurred to you? Who knows? Maybe it never occurred to you to feed children when it was dinner time? Or maybe you're just cheap. Excuse me? After the mayhem you put me through today, that's what you have to say to me? Yeah, I guess I should have known you don't have any common courtesy or social graces. You didn't even say thanks when you came to pick up your kids. You know how I look at it? I provided some innocent company and entertainment to a bored housewife. I think you should be a little more grateful. Donna, I told you, I'm not a stay-at-home mom. Not that there's anything wrong with that. Natalie, I know you're home all day. We're neighbors, remember? I work from home. You know, remote work. I'm actually pretty busy. I have a full-time schedule. To give an example, I have a huge project right now and the deadline is tomorrow. It's difficult to concentrate even in my office at home. So my husband took our kids out for the day so that I could have the house to myself and focus on my job. But what happened next? You left your kids in my front yard, forcing me to deal with your 5 intolerable children. I couldn't get any work done at all. Because I had to deal with your ill-behaved children all day, I'm going to have to work all night to get my work done by tomorrow. All night? Well, Natalie, I think you have poor time management skills. You should look into that. Excuse me? I would have finished on time if you didn't ditch your children with me. You need to have a little extra cushion in your schedule, you know, in case something comes up that's unexpected. Or in case of emergencies. You never know what might come up. You choosing to dump your kids with me is not an emergency. Are you crazy? Childcare is something to be arranged ahead of time, Donna, and obviously discussed between the two parties. Not just a one-sided decision the caretaker is informed of after you've left your kids on her lawn. What kind of mother thinks that's appropriate? I could never do that with my kids. I would be worried about their safety too. It's just unthinkable. All right, calm down. Don't get your panties in a knot. Well, I guess a bored housewife doesn't really need time management skills. I mean, it's just basically making dinner on time, right? Donna, I keep telling you, I work from home. I have a full-time job. Ugh, tons of people work online now, Donna. How do you not understand? I'm not at home doing nothing. Yeah, okay, Natalie. I'm getting really tired. It was a long day today, so I'm going to head to bed. Good night. Donna, we need to talk about this. Donna, we're not done talking. You can't do this. Your kids tore up my house. It's going to have to be cleaned and repaired. Take the hint. When someone says goodnight, that's your cue to say goodnight and end the conversation. Anyway, I really need to get some rest, so I'm going to block you now. Are you serious? Again?
Hey, Nat, are you up? Did you get your work handed in on time? I hope everything's alright. Don't worry about replying if you're taking a nap. That was a crazy 2 days we had.
Hey, Hayden. It's alright. I just woke up from my nap. I forgot I hadn't eaten lunch before my nap, so I was starving. I just had a big bowl of cereal. I'm going to go back to bed, though. I got all my work done, just in time. I sent it in this morning. It should be fine. But yeah, it was a tough couple of days.
Well, I'm glad you got it done and we got through that 5-kid disaster. That was crazy. I'm glad our kids aren't like that.
Speaking of our kids, I wanted to say thank you for taking care of them all yesterday and getting them to school in the morning and making them breakfast and everything. Thank you for taking care of everything for me. I couldn't have finished my work if you hadn't. You're such an incredible husband. You really came through for me yesterday.
Natalie, I'm your husband. I'm always here for you when you need me. Always. You know, though, we really need to figure something out so that this doesn't happen again. What's her name? Donna? She obviously doesn't live in the same world as the rest of us. What mother dumps her 5 kids in a neighbor's yard without even asking first? And it's 5 ill-behaved terrors that don't listen and seem to enjoy being disobedient. I suppose Donna isn't much of a disciplinarian. What gets to me, though, I guess more than her completely self-centered actions, is that she has absolutely no gratitude. She didn't say thank you when she picked up her kids. I just feel like saying please and thank you, or not, shows what kind of person someone is, you know?
Yeah, I totally agree. She seems to have been like this from before. I heard some gossip from the neighbors.
Oh yeah? Is Donna ditching her kids with other people in the neighborhood too?
Apparently, she's been doing this around the neighborhood for a while now. A few moms were forced to be babysitters, exactly the way it happened to me. But it got so bad, people started distancing themselves. I hadn't really noticed since our houses aren't all that close, but people actually avoid her in the streets. John from across the street said his wife blocked Donna's number and won't even make eye contact with her anymore. I guess she had just about run out of people to con into taking care of her kids when my job became a remote position and I started working from home. I guess she assumed that I had quit my job and become a full stay-at-home mom, so she thought I'd make a good target. Maybe she really thinks I'm bored at home with nothing to do.
Wow. It's kind of crazy how clueless she is. In the past few years, so many jobs have gone online, and it's so common to work remotely. It's funny how some people still seem to think that you're not busy if you're working from home. In fact, I think it's harder to work from home in a lot of ways, because your home life and work life are in the same space. Commuting to work is a hassle, but it's also some alone time, at least in my case.
I guess some people still can't wrap their head around it. Society is changing, but not that fast. People are still stuck with gender norms and stereotypes. But in the case of Donna, it might not even matter if she understands the difficulties of working from home. She'd probably just switch her words around from, "You're a bored housewife" to "You're a bored remote worker." Honestly, I don't think it matters to her what I do, as long as she can leave her kids with me.
Yeah, I guess that doesn't solve the fundamental problem that is Donna. I know it's a pain dealing with all this, but hang in there. It's just a few more days, and then we'll be out of here. Until then, let's be vigilant and make sure she knows her actions won't be tolerated if she tries anything.
Yep. I'm up for calling the police or Child Protective Services if I have to. I'm not letting those terrors in our house again.
I think you're right. It would be a harsh lesson, but Donna's in effect neglecting her kids by leaving them unannounced with someone.
Yeah. Hopefully it won't come to that. I'm going to go back to bed, okay?
Alright, get some rest. Good night.
Hey, Natalie! How are you doing? Such a lovely day, isn't it? So, I'm going on a little vacation with my boyfriend. We're leaving today. I'm so excited. Boyfriend? You mean your husband, right? He's back from his business trip? Oh, silly Natalie. I said boyfriend, I mean boyfriend. He's my yummy boy toy on the side. Seriously? So you're cheating on your husband with this younger man? That's what I just said. What? Mommy's gotta have some fun too, if you know what I mean.
You know what? I don't even care.
Anyway, I need you to watch my kids again for a bit. I let them in your front yard, alright? They're playing with the hose right now. We're using the whole long weekend for our romantic getaway, so I'll be back Monday. Not sure what time or anything. If they need something, you can walk them to my house and let them get stuff from the house. The oldest one has a key.
Donna? What are you talking about? How do you know where I live? I haven't even told you our new address. Is this some sort of prank? I'm not going to watch your kids.
Address? What are you talking about? Stop trying to mess with me. You watched them for me last week and I dropped them off at your house. Why wouldn't I know where you live?
Oh, well, actually.
Okay, fucking you again. Bye.
No, wait! We moved yesterday. Didn't you see the moving trucks? I told you a week ago when you came to pick up your kids that we'd be moving. Don't you remember? I explained to you that my husband's job... Hello? Crap! Donna! Hello? Don't tell me you don't remember. Answer me! Donna, are you kidding me right now? Answer your phone! If you left your kids at my old address, that means you've left them at an empty house. Nobody's going to be there to take care of your kids. Hello? You blocked me already? Donna! You need to listen to me!
Hi, Natalie. I'm back. Oh my gosh, I had the best time. We're just getting off the highway now, so we're going to be getting back to my house in 20 minutes or so. So have the kids ready to go home by then, all right? Make sure they don't forget anything.
Donna, I don't have your kids.
Huh? Oh! Okay, very funny. Look, I'm not in the mood for your silly prank. Loverboy and I just want to get home and relax. Anyway, we're heading over there now. We're getting there in about 15 now. Better go get ready.
Donna, listen to me. I don't have your kids.
Natalie! What the hell? Natalie, this isn't funny. I'm tired. Cut it out. I'm ringing the doorbell. Answer the door. This is ridiculous. Your lights are turned off inside and I don't hear anything. I mean, it's late, but you knew I was coming. You don't even have the porch light on. That's just neighborhood etiquette now. Come on. You want me to call the HOA? Oh, I know. This is that prank you're playing on me from before. Are you trying to freak me out? Oh no! Where are my babies? I know you just turned off all the lights and hid somewhere. It's not funny. I'm not falling for a stupid prank like that. Wait a second. You talked my kids into cooperating with you? Good one, Natalie. That's actually pretty impressive. I've got to hand it to you. All right, you can all come out now. Good job. Time to go home.
Donna, I keep telling you, I don't have your kids. I don't live at that house anymore. Also, to be honest, I would never want to support an adulterous relationship you're having behind your husband's back.
Yeah, forget I told you that. Don't worry about it, okay?
I told you very clearly a week ago when you came to pick up your kids that we're going to be moving because my husband got a promotion and will be working at headquarters. We've moved to the city. Donna, we're not there, and we can't take care of your children. What bothers me most, though, is that I've told you this multiple times, and you just ignore my words.
For real, for real? Natalie! What is going on here? Did you do this to me? Why are my kids at my in-laws' house? Why didn't you tell me what's going on? You have no idea what you're doing to me! I can't believe this!
Oh, so you've gone to pick them up. That's good.
They know everything now! This is all your fault! What the hell is going on? Why is this happening? Seriously!
Actually, I just found out about this myself. So the house we were living in was a rental property. We knew that, of course. But it turns out that the landlord is your mother-in-law's older brother. It's just a coincidence, really.
Huh? Really?
Yeah. And he saw the commotion at our house when you brought your 5 kids unannounced and ditched them on my lawn the last time. He came over to check on things then. He asked me a bunch of questions about you and what happened with the kids, so I made sure to tell him before I moved.
Wait, what? But...
So, 3 days ago, when you ditched your kids at our old house again, you left me seriously worried about having all of those kids running around the yard at an empty house. I immediately contacted my old landlord and told him what was going on. I guess he's been a great uncle to them? He was very concerned anyway. He went over right away to take care of them. He did make it clear that he thought you weren't being a good mother. I guess he must have talked to your parents-in-law about it.
You're serious? Do they know about my getaway? Do you think they know? Crap!
Well, of course I had to tell them where you went. You disappeared, leaving 5 kids just abandoned in an empty house. I had no choice but to tell them you'd gone on a romantic vacation with your lover. Basically, you ditched your kids to be with your... what did you call him? Your boy toy? Anyway, they know everything, Donna. You're not going to get away with any of it.
Natalie, what are you saying? What did you do? I can't believe you betrayed me like this.
I didn't do anything. I just told them what I knew. The person doing everything was you.
No, this is not fair. I'm not letting you get away scot-free if I'm dealing with all this. You've got to pay for your actions too, then. I'm going to make sure of it.
What are you talking about now, Donna? You're not making any sense.
You're having an affair too. Don't talk to me like I'm the only one having a little fun on the side.
What? Where did you get that idea? I've never cheated on my husband ever, and never will. I'm not an immoral train wreck like you, Donna.
Shut up, Natalie. I know all about it. I saw a man in your backyard the last time I asked you to watch my kids. He was running around playing with the kids. He wasn't your husband. You asked your lover to help watch the kids because you couldn't handle them on your own, right? You're just as bad as me.
That was my brother-in-law. And yes, he came over to help watch your insane kids.
Huh? Brother-in-law?
Yeah, my husband's older brother.
You're having an affair with your husband's own older brother? Girl, you're into some freaky stuff.
No, Donna. My husband was home and my brother-in-law's wife was in the house too, by the way. Although even if he were over alone to help me with the kids, nobody but you would assume we were having an affair.
What? I don't get it.
There were 4 adults at home that day taking care of your 5 nightmarish spawn. Me, my husband's brother, and his wife. That should show you how insane it was taking care of your 5 crazy brats. How dare you make such disgusting assumptions about me based on nothing? I suppose you see people based on your moral standards, but I really don't appreciate being put in the same category as you in this regard.
Natalie?
Oh, I should probably let you know. You'll be getting a bill for the damages in the yard. The landlord will be needing compensation for that. The yard, flower beds, carpet, and flooring inside, it was all trashed.
What? I'm not responsible for that. Your kids pulled out flowers at the roots and threw them at each other. I've never seen kids act so wildly, Donna. They were uncontrollable and even stomped around the house with muddy shoes on. Geez, Natalie, you're a mother too. You know how kids get. They're rambunctious. Sometimes they break things. Yes, and when they do break things or cause damage to property, it's the parent's responsibility to pay for the damages. That's why you'll be getting the bill. Aww, I don't want to pay that. I believe you'll be settling up for a lot of stuff you've been doing. Your husband is filing for divorce as well. What? Why? You cheated on him! What did you expect? I swear, Donna, you keep surprising me with your reactions. It's like you're completely devoid of reality. Are you aware you're most likely going to end up having to pay child support for 5 kids if you lose custody? I hope your boy toy is rich. Huh? No way! You can't be serious! You literally abandoned your children, the youngest of which is 3, right? At an empty house. You're lucky you didn't get arrested. Do you really think they're going to give someone like that custody? And if your husband gets custody, you're the one that has to pay child support every month. For each child, and you have 5. Please tell me you understand what I'm talking about. This is pretty common knowledge, I think. I don't have that kind of money! What am I supposed to do? This is so messed up. Donna, I don't have anything to do with your family. Honestly, I never wanted to be this involved with you or your children. But Natalie, we're friends, aren't we? You need to help me. We're not friends, Donna. We never were. What? Natalie! Don't say that! I'll be blocking you now, Donna. Wait! Goodbye. I'm glad I got to tell her what I thought of her in the end. I've never met such a pushy, disconnected woman in my entire life. I heard about what happened after from my former landlord. It seems things were not so good for Donna once reality caught up with her. Her husband ended up divorcing her and got custody of all 5 of their kids. Donna will be required to pay monthly child support payments until each child reaches the age of 18. The damages done to the house were significant, and the repair costs were not cheap. Donna was charged with reimbursing 100% of the costs, as it was her irresponsible actions that caused the damages to begin with. I was surprised to find out that Donna had been a full-time stay-at-home mom herself. Apparently, she had used up some of their joint savings, most likely on her adulterous relationship and romantic getaways. This came out during the divorce settlement, and the rather large amount was deducted from Donna's settlement. She was left with almost nothing after all the payments and reimbursements were done. She tried to move back in with her parents, but they wouldn't let her, saying that she's thrown away a good life with a wonderful man and their 5 grandchildren for her stupid selfishness. Having almost no work experience, she had to find whatever work she could get, and finally found a job as a live-in nanny at a rich house. She gets room and board as part of her job, but it is at the beck and call of 4 spoiled children day and night. Her salary is not enough for her to move out, and the majority is spent on the child support for her own 5 spoiled children.